Hexham Swamp in the Hunter Estuary is a biodiverse coastal wetland system covering 2,000 hectares comprising of mangroves, saltmarsh, open water and freshwater wetlands. The mosaic of vegetation communities provides habitat for many birds, and over 200 species has been recorded here. The Hunter Estuary is the most important site for migratory shorebirds in New South Wales, and every year hundreds of these beautiful birds arrive from Alaska and Siberia, travelling massive distances to arrive here every spring. Migratory shorebirds are one of the world's most vulnerable groups of birds, and they're quite sensitive to any changes, natural or human-induced, to their habitat. It's crucial that we do everything we can to protect and maintain the habitat of these birds. Two significant migratory shorebirds here in Hexham Swamp are Latham's snipe and the sharp-tailed sandpiper. These shorebirds arrive here for the summer migration from the northern hemisphere. When they are here for the 5 or 6 months, they're resting and feeding up, building up their fat and energy reserves for the long journey back home. A successful outcome of improved habitat has seen a pair of black-necked storks take up residence in the swamp and raise juveniles for the last few years. Classified as endangered in New South Wales, these birds have a huge appetite for frogs, eels and fish, which are now plentiful in the swamp.
Now, black-necked storks require wetlands that have open areas for foraging, and they have certain water depths in which they feed. So the water management of a wetland is really important, or what water is available in the wetland. So having management of Hexham Swamp to reintroduce water in areas where there may not have been water due to drainage is a really valuable thing for the storks and other birds.
Hexham Swamp Rehabilitation Project is managed by Hunter Local Land Services and has been successful in reinstating tidal inundation into Ironbark Creek. As a result of this, areas of saltmarsh are increasing in size. Saltmarsh is a valuable wetland habitat for fish and prawns in their juvenile stages, and also very important for shorebirds to feed here.
The very fact that the black-necked stork is nesting on Hexham Swamp just goes to show how healthy the environment is and how healthy the environment has become, because they have breeded successfully for the past 3 years and there are other black-necked storks in the area. It's proof that there's a healthy environment here.
The bird data we have on Hexham Swamp is recorded by the Hunter Bird Observers Club. The volunteer members collect data every month, recording their observations since 2003.
Yeah, well, having the Hunter Bird Observers here is a real bonus, because they've got quite a few members and they're out all the time looking at the wetlands. And so we're getting sightings of the storks, and we probably wouldn't have known that they were breeding here if it wasn't for the Hunter Birdos.
One of the other species that's found on Hexham Swamp is the Australasian Bittern. This bird is threatened and there is little known about it in this area. We have, as a bird club, the Hunter Bird Observers Club, been using a thermal drone to survey the swamp, and that has been successful in picking up a bird within the swamp area.